Good morning. Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Will we continue to see markets trade lower, led by the soybeans and soybean meal? We've now got January meal down about 18 cents and below the 11.50 support level. Some of the demand bulls feel that this is pretty close to what would you consider value, given the fact that the WASD's November USDA estimate of U.S. soybean stocks to usage ratio was 4.4%, which is record low. And if you add some exports to that number, it would actually even move lower. Still, we haven't seen any China buying of U.S. beans for at least 7 weeks. And overnight, President-elect Biden said that he would not immediately lift the tariffs of phase one on China. So we'll see what the new China relationships will be with the new president, and if China actually does come in and start buying what is left of the U.S. beans that they need before the next Brazilian harvest. I think the market also is taking back some of the weather premium as we're forecasting good rains for central Brazil. Kind of unprecedented delay in the monsoon moisture for Brazil to this point, and crops are stressed, but it looks like, at least on the 30-day forecast, most of central Brazil will see rains. Rains might be less in northern Brazil and also southern Brazil and also in Argentina. So we'll have to keep watching rainfall data over the next 60 days to see if what their crop is. Yesterday, one crop scout did lower their estimate of the Brazil corn and soybean crop because of the dryness. They've always had a lower Argentina corn and soybean crop estimate versus the USDA. Many people doubt, though, that USDA will step in and lower the South American crops on their December 10th report, which probably would keep U.S. Soybean and corn carryouts unchanged. The dollar is up a little bit today, but it's at 30-month lows, with the euros at 30-month highs. And we've also seen the Matif wheat futures trade lower. And all of this week is in the news that Australia's supply is bigger and that Russia is going to increase their export quota. This offsets the lower than normal U.S. winter wheat crop ratings. And as of right now, there's no rain in the forecast. It was interesting that the 0Z map last night put some rain in the southern plains, while the 6Z map this morning took most of those rains out. Outside markets, again, we're trading the vaccine in hopes that within weeks, some people in the U.S. will start getting it. Question marks, though, pop up as you have to get 2 shots 3 weeks apart, and some people feel that it may not kick in and start working for 6 weeks after the first shot. But anyway, it is hope, and that's the main thing that I think some of the markets are trading. Other than that, we've got ethanol report today. Stocks should be above a year ago, and there is hope that late in 2021, if the vaccine works, people get back to work, restaurants get to reopen, people travel again, that we'll start using gas more, and that we will use ethanol more. So we'll see if that helps the demand for corn in 2021. Right now, the ethanol margins are negative. Again, China feels like they don't need as many beans import. There's a lot of beans on the water. Their PMI data is very high. Their economic growth is supposed to be 8% in 2021, but it seems like for some reason their food demand and meat demand, pork demand is down, and so that is offering some resistance also to the meal market. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. Remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.